a positive, we get Ranger Suarez back. His first start since July 22nd, as he was dealing with that lower back soreness. We were constantly watching him ramp up his bullpens. His pitch count was getting higher. He was on a pitch count on Saturday. And to see him come out there Saturday and look sharp. He was the Ranger that we adore. He was calm, cool, and collected. He did have a rough patch in the fifth. Was able to work through that.
My boy was tired.
And he was. He was tired. Since July 22nd. And even prior to that, he was dealing with some back spasms and everything as well. So in his 5 innings, we saw Ranger give up just the 1 run on 4 hits. 4 hits. Struck out 6, walked 1, and ended the night with 72 pitches, 46 for strikes. And great to see him. He was like, he always, every time they interview him, he's like, I'm just doing my job. I'm just happy to be able to contribute.
Well, Ricky made the point after
the
the show on the postgame show on the broadcast of, and I think this is true because we've always called him our sweet boy Ranger. He has like that aura and positivity and like to the opposite of Taiwan.
Complete opposite.
When he walks in the clubhouse on a Ranger start day, I think the team feeds off of like his positivity. I think he's a big pick-me-up for that clubhouse. And I think heading into the playoffs, he's the ultimate X factor on this team. If Ranger can go back to being what he was in the first half, then all of a sudden this team can compete with anybody in Major League Baseball, assuming the offense is, back. But Ranger was great for a first start back to calm the nerves of, is he going to look like injured Ranger or pre-injured Ranger? He had 1 hard hit ground ball all Saturday night and 1 hard hit fly ball. So he had 2 hard hit balls all night. 72 pitches. Tyler and I talked about it Friday night. He was probably going to be on like an 80 pitch count for his first return. Probably got a little tuckered out before then. But, he kind of battled through it there. And Caleb Cotham came out and said, you're going to finish this inning. I'm just here to buy you some time. Let's take a deep breath and get out of this. And he got through 5, and he was great. It was exactly what you wanted to see.
It was great. It was nice to see. And then we saw Kolby Allard continue that on
Competent
Sunday.
Kolby. What do you think?
Yeah, I like it.
That Rich called him that in the morning newsletter.
The thing about the nicknames for the Phillies is, like I've said before, they clearly need to consult us because you can't just slap a Y on everybody's name. Stubby,
well, he's already
Alvy,
Kolby.
Hoffy. Like, everybody can't just be a Y at the end. Stoddy actually does work, but it's too many. The nicknames are all the same. So, yeah.
Competent Kolby.
Competent Kolby's a good one.
4 starts in a row that this guy's giving you a chance to win a game versus some tough opponents. I believe it was Seattle, the Guardians.
And the Braves?
Maybe, yeah, I think you're right. Got Braves and now the Royals. So it's not like he went out there and played, the Marlins, the Nats, and some other bad teams, and you feel good about it. He's gone out there and battled for you. So it looks like, at least for the near future, Kolby's here to stay. And
Kolby Allard made his first start in 17 days. That's a pretty. I like the fact. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Kolby Allard came out there ready to go. Did give up 8 hits, struck out 5, and of course the 2 solo home runs to Bobby Witt Jr., who a lot of people have given up home runs to Bobby Witt Jr., as well as Garcia, but for Michael Garcia. But for Kolby Allard, the Phillies are in search for a 5. As we've been hearing and they've been alluding to, they are going to roll out the 6-man rotation as well. So if Allard is continuing to show, we don't need Ranger, Zach, Aaron, Christopher level of pitching. We just need you to not be as bad as Taiwan and get in and out of. It's a very low bar. Get through 5 innings, I would say, as the number 5 or 6.
Yeah, 5
get through
saves
5
your
innings.
Bullpen.
Saves the right, and then minimal damage of like a
if
few
you're going
runs.
out after like 3 2/3 or whatever it was on Friday night from Taiwan, like you're cooking a bullpen.
Correct.
So if Kolby can go out there and give you 5 every time, you kind of just need 4 guys ideally, and you can manage that. But if you're going out in the 4th or 3rd inning, you're killing the team for the upcoming days. So Kolby's been great, and I kind of want to see a couple more starts out of this kid. He's been giving the team a chance, and that's all you can really ask for.